Okay, so I'm going to be doing the Butcher's Path. This quest isn't the best experience per minute, but for some reason I think it's a pretty fun quest. So I'm going to run it anyway. Now, I forgot to get Detect Secret Door Scrolls, so I can't get that, but there's a couple of kobolds there that you might want to kill. It makes the quest a little bit easier, as you don't have to worry about each and every kobold. So essentially what you do in this quest is you go around killing kobolds. You have to kill 80 of them as a quest objective. And there's my EXP, 87,807. I'm hoping to get 5 to 10,000 from this quest. A pretty straightforward quest. You just keep going, killing kobolds when you see them. You need to get 80 in order to complete the quest, and then you have to get to the end of the quest. And I don't really need to shrine. I have enough spell points to keep going. My view on shrining is, if I need to shrine, I'll shrine, but if I don't need to shrine, I won't do it, just because, my goal is to get as quick experience as you can, and shrining takes, 30 seconds out of your time that you could be killing kobolds, so there's really no reason to shrine if you don't need to. It's been a lot different since they changed the cost of Burning Hands from 10 to 4 spell points. It really, you used to have to shrine about every single time you see a shrine. Because, this spell would use 10 spell points, but now that it only uses 4, you don't really have to shrine that often. I usually don't find myself shrining at all in the harbor quests. I might use the one later on in this quest, but I'll have to see how many spell points I have. This is a pretty long quest. For a harbor quest, most of the harbor quests are at most 3 minutes. This one is 5 or 6. So not really talking about the quest, but I made a new intro video for my videos. But I was thinking, just because, these are raw videos and I record, at least one of these a day, I didn't think of putting out an intro that's a minute and 10 seconds in these short quest videos. I don't think it's worth it. So all my raw videos, my videos that I release every day, I will not put the intro in. Just because, I don't want to increase the length of all these videos that are, in some cases just 3-4 minutes long by a minute and 10 seconds just for the intro. But in my videos that actually take time to make, I'm going to try to make them once a week, but, it takes me 3 to 4 hours of editing just to get those videos, because I have to go and I have to cut things and make them look, make them look presentable, unlike these videos where I don't edit at all. It's pretty much just me talking for 5-6 minutes, or however long the quest is, and no editing or anything. But the other videos, I have to go into editing software and try to make the video a little bit, more presentable. And then I add the intro and the music and everything, and the title, it takes some time. It takes, you know, a couple hours per video. So I can't do one of those every day, only, you know, once a week or so. But these raw videos, my reincarnate journey, my reincarnate log, I'm going to try to release one video for each quest every day. So each quest is a video. Some of the longer quests might be more than one video. I'll try to get, you know, all parts of that in one day. But I'll try to release one quest a day. So it might take a month or two for my entire reincarnate to be posted. But, you know, one reason is because I don't want to post like 50 videos one day and then 0 for a week. Another reason is because it really slows down my internet. And it can crash the internet, which is not good, and it slows down when I'm uploading. So, you know, I upload a video in the morning and then I can start recording and grinding and leveling up. So that's another reason. That's the end of the quest. 2,200 plus 300, actually 200, so 2,500 EXP in 5 minutes. Not bad. It's a little bit longer, but definitely worth running. It's pretty quick, pretty easy, decent EXP, and that's about it.